The greatest trick the devil Satan ever pulled over the church, and indeed the whole world, was to let us believe that he, Satan, does not exist. He has ascended unto the throne of God, as God, calling himself God even though he is not God, and he is ruling creation unto destruction, decadence, and death. The devil Satan unleashes his evil atrocities on the earth, and all humanity blames it on God Jesus. In the book of Daniel, chapter 2, there is a sure word of prophecy for the peoples of the earth, shown to the king Nebuchadnezzar in a dream, and revealed to the prophet Daniel by request. This revelation the prophet Daniel failed to understand, and therefore gave a very wrong and false interpretation, a wrong interpretation the world is still hanging on to. This book, Jesus Verses, is here to reveal the truth of the matter, of this forgotten prophecy. For centuries upon centuries, the word of the true God of creation in the book of Genesis has been replaced with a mixture of the word of the devil and the vain traditions of the ignorant fathers, thereby formulating unto us a very wrong and faulty foundation of iron and clay. The builders could not comprehend the subtle and cunning way Satan used to ascend unto the throne of God, and presented himself unto us as God. As for Moses, he was simply overwhelmed, and believed Satan to be God. When he heard the words, "The earth belongs to me, and I will give it to whoever I choose," he accepted a very evasive and stringent iron law from the devil Satan to provide a cover and support for the faulty foundation of iron and clay the builders left us. Moses established the devil Satan as the lawgiver. These evasive and stringent laws of Moses gave birth to the kings and the prophets of old. In their zeal to please the God, who giveth thee power to get wealth, they championed the total triumph of evil over good, and processed the iron laws to enhance its value. They gave us the bronze girdle. Then came the disciples and the apostles. These were themselves taught by God Jesus himself, yet they refused to shed off their Jewish fleece. They delighted themselves in the brass girdle, and they took pride especially in the iron legs Moses built. And for their contribution they sewed for us a silver jacket to cover the multiple flaws the bronze girdle and the iron legs left us. They remained completely ignorant of the weak and faulty foundation of the iron and clay, underneath the iron's legs. And now we have the contemporary church. We are all too eager to continue in the Apostles' Creed. We adore King David and the "Thus saith the Lord" prophets of Israel. We cherish the iron laws of Moses, and we love to be called the seed of Abraham. Seduced by the witchcraft of the custodians, the devil Satan presented his other self, Mammon, unto the contemporary church. Power, greed, and the pursuit of money have become the barometer with which we measure the success of the church. We have crowned the terrible image with a head of gold, and we are frantically polishing it to bring out the sparkle. The image is complete, standing tall, strong, and majestic with its golden head in the clouds. We are simply unaware of the weak and faulty foundation beneath our beloved church, and so we think all is well. And while we are admiring our reflections in the polished golden surface, behold, there appeared a wonder in heaven, a stone cut out of the mountain without hands, hurtling speedily towards the terrible image, zeroing in, particularly at the feet of iron and clay, our wrong and faulty foundation. At the struck, the entire image, the gold head, the contemporary church, the silver chest, the disciples and the apostles, the bronze belly, the kings and prophets, and the iron legs, Moses and the laws, together with the iron and clay, the book of Genesis, the weakest link. All came tumbling down like a house of cards they are, broken together, crushed together, and ground into powder together. The wind carried it away from the face of the earth, never again to be seen, heard, or spoken of. And the stone, the true word of God, the glorious gospel of our God Jesus, grew and expanded and filled the whole earth. The true word the builders rejected has returned to become the head of the corner. The capstone is replaced. Here is wisdom. And let everyone who reads Jesus' verses understand and know what the Spirit of God Jesus is saying to the church, and indeed all humanity, on the face of planet Earth. And God Jesus said,
Read Jesus' verses and know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So said our God, Jesus. Jesus' verses. This book will change our world.